our regularly scheduled Friday 1 p.m. update on all things COVID as it pertains to Hays County. I've had the privilege of working with a wonderful team, Tammy Crumley, Mike Jones, and Alex Villalobos. Nothing that I am addressing or nothing that goes on in Hays County is alone. We are all a team. We are a hardworking team. We are working from sun up to sundown. Well, that would be a shorter shift. 18 hours a day, nonstop for you. To share our update with you today, I have taken some notes. But the most important thing I want you to know is that we are in the trenches here with you, out on the street, 7 days a week, and we hear you. We hear your concerns. We hear what is ailing, failing, hurting. We hear all those nervousness. We hear and see individuals clamoring with the idea that vaccines arrived yesterday. Just know we are the source of information. We are charged with public health in Hays County, and if it's not coming from us, it didn't happen, or it's not true, or it's not real. Just so that we could dispel misinformation from, no one means harm, I'm sure of it, but purely from a nervous response. That's how I'll interpret it. I'll cut to the chase. Yes, just a short while ago, vaccines have arrived. We have vaccines here in Hays County. But I must reiterate a few points. We have received fewer than 2,000. They've arrived frozen, solid. So our team at our health department is going to carefully and conscientiously process through them, to inventory them and get them ready so that they can make their way into our community's arms. They come in ultra cold storage, which, if anyone is keeping up, you will know that that is a Pfizer vaccine. So we received just under 2,000 vaccines of the Pfizer brand that are ultra cold stored. And so we will be opening up the registration portal at 1:30. The reason we have not opened up the portal sooner is because of other governmental agencies and subdivisions sharing with us their tough times, their difficulties, their trials and tribulations through pre-registration. You must know that our aim is purely to serve you, residents of Hays County. So opening a portal when we actually have vaccines is our truest and most useful way to serve you. And that is why we've not opened it until today at 1:30. It will be open. We will have 2 ways to communicate. Now remember, we are a moderately sized county. And so the first thing I want to tell you is Hays County, Texas, TX.com is where you will go if you have internet access. I'm going to give you a phone number. My hope is that you will share it with folks that don't have internet access. Pick up the phone, call them, call for them. If they're your neighbors, go to their house. But this phone piece is not like a huge phone center. We are still your local government. And so we ask for peace and we ask for patience. The phone number to register, and it will not do you any good to call now. It will be live at 1:30. The phone number to register for vaccination is 512-938-1650. 512-938-1650. After 1:30 today, the portal will open on the internet and the phone number will go live. Please, if you have internet access, do not go to the phone number, because what you would usually do on the internet, on the form to fill out, you would do it much faster knowing your own information versus tying someone up for 3 times the time to fill out your form for you. So please be mindful, please be patient, and allow that phone number to be for the people that need it, truly need it. We have been very blessed and grateful to have received numerous medical professionals, pharmacists, nurses, and of all types reaching out with their willingness, rolling up their sleeves, willing to help us because they understand the complexity and the magnitude of this effort. If you want to and are able to help us with any vaccination process, please go to our website, hayescountyscert.com. We would like for you to go to that website and sign up there to be a volunteer. It is very important for us to keep, even though we received a very tiny amount of doses, it is very important for us to keep as much order as possible. And that is in your hands. The power to do this effectively is in your hands. I want to tell you that the vaccine over the weekend will be thawing out, and we will be processing so that you could have the dispensing of the vaccines. The very first dose from our state-issued vaccinations will go out Monday morning. That is the soonest we'll be able to produce them to be usable. I want to go over a few CDC guidelines with you because there are many questions because of the scarcity of that vaccine, and how will we get around to getting a second vaccine when we know much of the community won't have received the first vaccine. So the CDC guidelines have stretched their recommendations. They now say up to 6 weeks from your first vaccination, you can receive your booster. It is not ideal, but it is what we're dealing with. It is a national pandemic, and we are doing what we are following, the guidelines of the federal government and the state guidelines. And so we're doing what we're told, we're doing what we know works, and we're following the medical professionals. Just as a recap, the Moderna, if you were to receive the Moderna vaccine, the optimal effect window for your second vaccination is 28 days from your first vaccination. But we have the Pfizer, which is 21 days. Why am I telling you this? Because you'll be able to look up that Pfizer is the vaccine we're getting, and that Pfizer's ideal sweet spot is 21 days, and it's not necessary to get nervous about it. We are promised by our federal government and our state government that more doses are on the way, and so we will do everything to give you everything that comes our way, from information to vaccines and access to them. The variants, we have been following the science. The UK variant and the South African variant is just a strain, variation of our COVID-19 pandemic highlighter of the event. These variants, under the current conditions, are still going to be captured by our vaccines. There may be a time in the future where they will no longer be as useful, but at this moment in time, I am assured by Dr. Fauci that they are effective. We also heard that the variant is more transmissible. What that means, how that equates in our world here in Hays County. So sure, we have people asking for tighter shutdowns, and sure, we have the reality that some of those businesses will be affected first, and we also have businesses in our communities that have no mask required signs. I want you to know, although just because you can doesn't mean you should. Let's look out for one another. Let's be responsible. Let's do everything that the federal government, CDC, Center for Disease Control, and the National Institute of Health is recommending of us. Let's follow these guidelines. Just because you don't have to have a mask doesn't help us as a community dealing with this pandemic. And even if your business may not close because of future tighter restrictions, it's not fair to your fellow small business owners who will be forced to close. So I will take this time as offering you a challenge. Those places, and you know who you are, that have a sign on their doors and say no mask required, take up the challenge. President Biden gave us a 100-day challenge to wear a mask to watch how well things work. We have a challenge in our community. I challenge you, business owners that want to challenge the idea of a mask. As your county judge and director of emergency management, I am pleading with you, please take those signs down and just allow the use of masks in your space. Everyone has one that wants one or needs one. And if not, we are out there every day offering them for free. It is very important that we take all steps, all precautions take nothing off the table to quickly curb this pandemic because it is out of control, and January has been a terribly high month in reference to numbers. There is a thing called long haulers, and that is folks that have had the virus, and if you've had the virus and you have been cleared, but you still feel symptoms, you still feel achy, you still feel tired, you still feel shortness of breath, just know that 10% of the population will feel that. Remain as calm as you can. This is a stressful time for everyone. Everyone. I don't know of anyone that has not been affected by COVID-19. I personally have lost 2 aunts and a first cousin. The first cousin, very close to me, was a cardiologist. Why do I bring that up? Because he had full access to all medical support. Clearly, a cardiologist. And yet he died, just a few years older than me. No one knows how this will affect them. Do your part, and if not for you, do it for your neighbors, do it for your loved ones. Next, what I will do is transfer it over to Mike Jones, our Emergency Services Director, to provide additional information.
Thank you, Judge. Afternoon, Hays County. I know many of you are very, very excited to hear about this new revelation the judge brought to you today. We are too. My entire staff has been excited and at the same time engaged in preparing the vaccine distribution center for you. And so they've been working very hard here, and I'm very proud of their efforts. As the judge mentioned, there's going to be 2 opportunities for you to register. One is going to be by phone, the 512-938-1650 number. And then, as the judge mentioned, please let that phone be for those who do not have internet access. For those of you who have internet access, go to haysinform.com. We'll have a button on the front page that you can access the portal, or you can also go to the tab marked Public Health, COVID-19, and you'll go directly to the sign-up sheet. When you complete your sign-up, if you're going to bring family members, you'll need to make a sign-up for each one of those family members. Again, this vaccine at this time is for those individuals who have chronic conditions, over 16 years of age, or 65 and over. That's all we're going to be seeing for this particular phase of the vaccine. I assure you, I feel your pain out there for many of you out there who want the vaccine and don't fit those conditions. We will have more vaccine coming in this county, and we'll be getting to you as well. We also have plans for mobile dispensing sites to get out to the neighborhoods for those who are mobility challenged. So we'll be able to get the vaccines there for you as well. Additionally, when you come in to the vaccine center, we're going to ask you to wear a mask. And when you come to the center, we'll ask you to either sanitize your hands or wash your hands. You'll have that option at every vaccine center we go to. As you go to hazingform.com, we're going to ask you to download the form, complete it, fill it out that is, and then bring it with you when you come for your reservation. This will make your visit here quick, simple, and thorough. No waiting, stand in line. There'll be a little bit of that, but it'll be quick. You'll get your vaccine, you'll wait your 15 minutes, and then be on your way. And then we'll see you in 21 days from now. It'll be fun. At the same place where you received your first vaccine, by the way. Additionally, we ask that you arrive 5 minutes early. This will help you prepare. If you don't have your form completely filled out, we'll be able to help you with that as well. For those of you who make that phone conversation or make that phone reservation, we'll have your form here when you arrive, and we'll help you fill that out as well, so we can get you into the system. We also ask that you wear appropriate clothing. You're going to be getting the shot in the arm, so short sleeve shirts are recommended if at all possible. That way, you just raise your sleeve, give you the shot, sit you down for your 15 minutes, and then send you on your way. We have limited space, so we ask that only the folks that have their reservations please show up. We're just not able to accommodate everyone who wants to see the sideshow. And I can appreciate the families wanting to come together. Now, if you do need to help your mother or your father come here, we definitely want you to do that. And we have made arrangements too for mobility challenged. So when you get here, if you can't get out of the car, we'll assist in that area as well. More importantly, folks, thank you for your diligence, thank you for your patience, and we look forward to seeing you at our vaccine stations. I'd like to bring in Tim Crumley, our Director of County Operations and Public Health Director.
public, thank you for your patience. We are excited to finally receive a shipment of our Pfizer vaccine, 1,950 doses. It's a small amount, but it's a start. And we ask for your continued patience. I know that everyone is extremely anxious, wanting the vaccine. We're going to be overloaded with requests and interest for the public to get the vaccine. We will receive more. I don't know exactly when, but we are going to need your continued patience with us. We will get to everyone we can as soon as we can. We will have more clinics as soon as we have more vaccine. It's extremely stressful for everyone, and we want everyone who wants the vaccine to be able to receive it. I know that given our population, 1,950 vaccines seems like nothing, but it is a start. So we appreciate your patience, and I want to thank everyone on our team that's been working hours and hours to get this set up for us. It has not been easy. We've had many challenges, and it is a task, but we have hopefully done everything we can. There may be some hiccups here and there, but I think everyone has challenges, given all the behind-the-scenes stuff that has to happen that you will never know about. So please be patient with us, and we will do everything we can to make your experience with us as pleasant as possible. But again, I know that everyone said this. Please use that phone number only for those who do not have access to a smartphone or the internet, and save those for the individuals who do not know how to use the computer or have access to that. Those are for our elderly population, and there are limited call takers, and they will need those for that population. And Alex Villalobos.
My name is Alex Villalobos, Emergency Management Coordinator for Hays County. One of the different things, or many of the different things that we can't highlight enough, is the coordination of the resources across the region, federal resources, state resources, regional resources, the COG, all the municipalities, all the school districts, everyone that's lending us a hand to use to create these plans and to get the job done. We can't say it enough. We can't do this without all of our partners throughout the community, and we continue to welcome as much assistance as we can. We've had a very good response in some of our healthcare medical providers in providing their volunteer time to help us in this endeavor, to help us distribute those vaccines, and we will continue to do that. I know one of the questions is that, you know, how do we put together a plan that mitigates or lessens the waste of a vaccine? Our plan is not to waste any of it. And we have a plan that's put together by medical professionals and emergency management professionals that have been providing through our fire service, through all of our municipalities, through all of our emergency management coordinators across the region, and all of the wealth of information that we're receiving across the state of Texas in trying to avoid some of the things that they went through as they were the first ones to open up and be able to provide this vaccine. We are not perfect. We're human beings, and we're giving it our all, and we're giving it our best. And we appreciate you and your cooperation. We appreciate all the partners that have helped us to this point. And thank you very much for your time and consideration. Thank you very much, and have a blessed day.
So what we're going to go on to now is we're going to go on to answering some questions. So we will have an opportunity to address them in a way that is most efficient, and even if we don't get to your questions, know that we will reply to them in the feed, just to be respectful of time.
Yes, the first question is, they're asking if two people can sign up together so they may accompany one another. Is it better to call or easier to do online?
For two people to be on one
Yeah, like if
reservation?
yes, right. If two senior citizens husband and wife wanted to go together, or
Well,
a
if it's a husband
disabled.
and wife and they're senior citizens, and we continue to stress this because we don't have 1,000 people sitting next to a phone for this effort. So if you are going to call in because of your internet limitations, we ask that you call in, and at that point in time, they should be able to help you with the next call, the next individual, unless you have a clarification. That's right, that's right. And it's just reminded to me that this is always, most importantly, going to be framed around the reality that we are extremely committed to following the state's guidelines of doing the 1As and the 1Bs with this vaccination. And so as long as both individuals fit that criteria of 1A, 1B, and if you need clarification of what those are, the government website for the state is available, and we can also drop a link here in a little while. It's on previous posts of mine. I thank the community for helping provide those links and provide answers and feedback, but just to reiterate, only call when you can't get on the internet, and only try to make a reservation if you fit the 1A, 1B criteria.
Okay, the next question is, will the link be on the home page at HayesCountyTX.com, or will they have to go to the COVID Circle link on the home page?
Either one, they're both on the home page, and so it'll be, I've already asked IT through our Public Information Officer, Kim Hilsenbeck, who has been working tirelessly as well, to put it on our landing page. How that ends up, I have not seen it, but it will be no more than 2 clicks away.
Okay, thank you. The next question is, if they sign up and do not get on for the first batch, will they be automatically added on the list for the second batch?
No, you will not be able to have an appointment issued to you unless we have a vaccine earmarked for you. We know that this is crumbs. We know that we are not providing adequate vaccination for our community. We understand that that is the reality everywhere. But unfortunately, that's a very narrow answer.
Okay, the other question that was asked quite often is if Moderna would be available in the future.
As soon as we get something, we will share it with you, because don't forget, there is also Johnson & Johnson on the horizon, and there's yet another one after that. So as things come online, always remember, the source of accurate information in, of, and by Hays County will be through us, Hays County. I know that there are different individuals trying to support information sharing. If you want the truth and if you want the honesty and the latest and greatest, Hays County official, we're charged with this pandemic. I am the Director of Emergency Management, and those individuals that are here are charged with your public safety. So just know that we are where the rubber hits the road to serve you, and we will not hold back, and we will not accept misinformation. And if there's nothing else, I want to thank you all. We will do this again next Friday, but you can always stay tuned, because we will continue to provide information as it unfolds. But in the meantime, thank you very much, and we are genuinely grateful for you logging in.
Hey there, everybody. Will Dupree in the KXAN live studio. Thank you all for watching with us. We've just reached the conclusion of that virtual briefing held by the Hays County Judge Ruben Becerra. He was announcing that Hays County has now indeed received nearly 2,000 of its first shipment of those COVID-19 vaccines. The ones they've received right now are from the Pfizer doses. The judge noted that the shipment they received yesterday was frozen solid, so they're going to have to wait a few days for that to thaw and then begin administering the vaccines, putting it in people's arms, starting on Monday morning. Additionally, Hays County is launching an online portal today, coming up in just a few minutes at 1:30. An online portal will be up on the Hays County website. That's HayesCountyTX.com. HayesCountyTX.com. There's also a number that people can call, but all of the Hays County officials that just spoke a few moments ago are saying that that number is only reserved to those who do not have internet service. They were adamant about that just a second ago. So if you all are wondering what that information will be, I've made this quick full screen so you all can see. So bear with me just 1 second while I pull this up for you all. The Hays County COVID-19 vaccine registration system can be found right here. As you can see, the online portal will be at HayesCountyTX.com. from what the county judge said, that at 1:30, coming up in about 5 minutes, there will be a link there that you can download, that you can click and go to and register. And each person who needs a vaccine will have to register separately. Those officials were talking about that just a second ago. Again, the online portal can be found at hayescountytx.com. Additionally, for those without internet service, the phone number that you can call to register is 512-938-1650. 512-938-1650. And I'm just going to leave that up so you all can jot those notes down if you need to. Again, Hays County has received nearly 2,000 doses of the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine. They are awaiting that shipment to thaw out after receiving it yesterday. The county is saying that the first vaccines will be able to be administered by Monday morning. And as that portal opens, go to hayescountytx.com. If you have internet access, to sign up to receive one of these limited supply of COVID-19 vaccines from Hays County. We'll note that just last week, the State Department of Health Services identified Hays County as a large-scale vaccine hub. The county has been waiting ever since then to receive a shipment of vaccines, and they have received that now, so they are launching this portal where people can sign up and try to get one of those shots. Once again, thank you all for joining our stream. We're going to have much more information about this on our website. That's kxan.com. And if you've downloaded the KXAN News app, you can find all of that information on there as well. So I appreciate you joining us for this. I'm Will Dupree here in the KXAN Live studio. Please, everyone, stay safe, be careful, and take care. We'll see you back here another time.